Okay. Hi everyone. It's Marissa again. I'm just doing like a video, well, obviously. Okay, so lots of people don't really know me. That's okay. My name's Marissa Cradaville. I am from Burnsville, Minnesota. I graduated 2011. I went to Normandale College for a while, and then I switched schools because it was really crowded, and I don't know, it just wasn't really my thing. I mean, every time, when you get older, I mean, you have so many different schools you can go to, but I just didn't feel like it was the one for me. I'm moving the camera, sorry. I guess, plus, the main colleges, like state colleges, are really expensive. So I just thought, it'd be easier on my parents if I just went to a community college, because it's not as expensive. There's all those living stuff and like books, and then traveling like with my car, gas, and like since I would just be doing school, I don't know if I would have time for a part-time job or anything. So I didn't really think that through. But I was just, thinking about that, and plus, like, I wasn't really the smartest person in high school. I actually didn't do that well. I mean, I did okay. I could have tried harder. I wasn't really motivated. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, so I just kind of floated by, I guess. But anyway, I had a lot of great friends in high school. I did marching band for 4 years. Our high school only had 3. It was sophomore, junior, senior year. And then at 9th grade is when I started marching band, but I was still in junior high because that's how high our junior high went, from 7th to 9th. And then elementary school was, yeah, no, I really loved it. I did marching band. I went to Italy for a band trip. It was really fun. And I don't know. Not a lot really changed, but, let's see, to the point, straight to the point. Anyway, I did, Normandale, whatever, for a year. I didn't like it, so I switched to Hennepin Tech, and then I'm doing that online for child development classes. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but I just kind of thought, I really like kids, and they're so cute, especially when they're little, and I remember I worked at Valley Fair for a whole summer, and then I worked at Valley Scare, and it was so much fun. But I actually, when I was in costume, as, the people, I had so much fun just entertaining the kids, high-fiving them, dancing with them, being goofy, and just, even though you're dripping sweat, it's so worth it. It's so much fun. And then when I did Valley Scare, you're supposed to be a monster chasing people or scaring them and being goofy and, fun and stuff. But I actually, developed a character. So I was like a mutant lady. Well, I looked like a guy. Some people thought I was a guy because my hair was all crazy teased, and I had this huge mask on. It had 3 faces. And, I don't know. It was really fun, though, but I was scaring people, and at the same time, kids would come and talk to me because they'd be like, "Oh, you're not scary," and I go, "Whoa," and then just, boom, scare them. And then if, they were really scared, like crying scared, I would be like, "Oh, you're fine," and then I'd be goofy as dressed scary, so then it's not as, it's more fun, because you don't want to just be miserable the whole time you're there. You're there to have fun with your friends. And so I was like, "Oh, the cotton candy's to die for," because we're dead, per se, costume. So, it was so much fun. And then talking to the kids, I mean, this little girl, she came back like 5 or 6 times during Valley Scare, and it's expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $30 a person to get in sometimes, and it was really cool. And she came and she found me in my maze, and she talked to me again like, "Hey, we're back." how are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm good, you know. But I'd be like, oh, I'm good, little girl. How about you? And then it was just really funny, but I just love that, you know? And then with kids and stuff, I always talked. Well, I'm adopted from Paraguay, South America, and I really thought, you know, maybe I should adopt. Maybe I shouldn't adopt. Maybe I could do foster care when I'm older and take care of a kid and maybe decide on adopting, you know? I don't know. I mean, I just, there's so many good kids out there that unfortunately have either a bad living situation or they've been abused, abandoned. It's just really unfortunate. Everybody deserves a mom's love, you know? And my mom's always been there for me. I mean, my dad too, but in a different way. Um, and I mean, I really respect my mom for being a single parent for most. I mean, my dad was there on and off, but he had a lot of problems. But, you know, I love him anyway. But just, she was such a strong person. And I really respect her for, you know, what she did and, or doing what she could with me. Because I'm kind of crazy, I guess, whatever. And, I didn't know if I would ever get married or find someone for me. But I think someday I will. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, I've had lots of boyfriends and it didn't really work out, or I did the wrong things. And I know I did things I'm not proud of that I can work on, like my attitude or just being on time. Ashley, you know what that means. But, just, I think every girl wants to be a mom, or they've thought about it. I don't really think they really don't. There's such a thing as people hating children or not wanting to have kids. Because it goes through our mind at least once. And you decide yes or no. Or maybe, whatever. But I think everybody thinks about it. But I really want to be a mom. That's my goal. And doing child development is just really exciting because if I can't have kids, or if I decide not to have kids, or if I decide not to get married or have a husband, whatever, or adopt or anything, I can still see the ones every day, like 20 or whatever, and see them grow up and help them learn and just be happy and have like that friendship connection, you know? You see yourself kind of like, wow, I used to be that cute, or wow, I'm helping them grow up and I'm not their parents, but I'm just watching them and having fun teaching them and spending that time with them, you know? And I think that's just my dream. And I hope everyone else out there can find a good job and something they're really passionate about and that their dreams come true too. And I'm so happy with everything that's going on right now in my life. There was some really bad times, really, really bad times, but there's also so many great ones. And I'm so happy that I met certain people and things happened and that I'm just really, really glad. And my friend Anna Ray, well, I didn't really know her, but I knew her, like, she talked to me a few times in high school, had that situation, she was killed. And it's so unfortunate, and I feel the heartbreak for her family, and I just don't even know what to say. Words can't describe how sorry I feel for them, and she was cheated out of life, and that's not fair, but God has a plan, and hopefully, you know, I don't know why people kill people, but everyone gets a chance to talk to God when they die, and I think he'll do the right thing by possibly punishing them and sending them to hell. I don't really wish that on anybody. It's a scary place, you know. I wouldn't want to go there myself. But if you do something wrong and you know it's wrong and you have no remorse, then you get what came to you. You deserve that. And I know she's going to heaven, because nobody deserves to die that way. And she was always nice to everybody in high school. She wasn't mean or anything. She always talked to people like they were, you know, almost family. I mean, she was so smiley, and she laughed at every goofy joke people would say, and she's kind of goofy herself. But, yeah. Anyway, the ending of this whole thing, it's been 10 minutes and 40 seconds. It's been a hard year, 2013, but it's also been a good one. I've made lots of friends. I've lost people. I've met lots of interesting people. And I'm just kind of remembering lots of things that happened when I was in high school and just reminiscing kind of, and it's a time for new beginnings, I think. And I actually just recently started talking to this guy I really like. Used to have a huge crush on in high school. And he never really talked to me. I'd only see him at the lunch tables with this other person I thought was really good looking, but I didn't really get to know them very well. And you know that thing where you like someone but you're afraid to say anything, but you want to still look cool in front of them and make sure they can't tell, or I tried so hard with that, and I think he still noticed that I liked him. But I'm not really sure how I felt. I just kind of gave up, because out of my league, too old, he likes someone else. It's not really worth trying, feeling, but I don't know. I mean, he was always really nice and funny, and we were friends, so that was cool. And I'd see him before I got on the bus to go home, and like high school or junior high or something, whenever he was friends with my neighbor. But it's just been really cool talking to him. I talk to him every day now, and it's just been really fun, and like just sharing secrets, well, mostly my secrets. Like I like anime and whatever, and I used to hate telling people that because I thought I'd get made fun of, or they think it's weird. But he knows that. I don't know why I shared that with him. Not a lot of people know that about me. But I thought that was kind of cool, and anyway, I'll just call him W for now. But yeah, it's just been really fun. And he's far away, but I know he's doing good things, and he has friends, and he's proud of himself, and his family's proud of him, and I just think he's really cool. So anyway, yeah, that's all I had to say. This is a lot for just a 15-minute video, but actually it's gonna be like 14. I'm trying to make it 14. I'm just glad to share this on YouTube, or to anyone, I guess. I don't really say much to anybody anymore. I don't really have a lot of friends because I've done things I'm not really happy about, or I don't know, I just had a falling out section in my life, but alright, well, I'll see you guys later, and that's my video. And yeah, my hair's crimped. I tried using this different crimper, and it's got like tiny crimps. It looks kind of weird, but my mom says that makes me look like I have, sorry, I don't want to offend anyone, African American hair. Like, it's really poofy and layered and thick, and she says I have like black hair. But anyway, okay, well, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening. If you watch it, it's cool. If you comment, it's cool. It's whatever. I just thought, I'd put it out there. People put out videos all the time, so why not me, They're not interesting or funny, but just informational, I guess. Whatever. Have a good one. Bye!